Fired as Health Minister, suspended from the Labour Party. The Mail on Sunday claims Andrew Gwynn, the MP for Gorton and Denton in Greater Manchester, sent numerous offensive WhatsApp messages, some sexist, racist and anti-Semitic. In a group called Trigger Me Timbers, one message even said he wanted a pensioner that didn't vote Labour to die. Referring to a 72-year-old couple who'd contacted a colleague about bin collections, Mr Gwynn mockingly said, "Dear resident, your bins. I'm re-elected and without your vote. Screw you. PS. Hopefully you'll have croaked it by the all-outs." According to the Mail on Sunday, there were also sexist messages about Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner and others mocking and making racist comments about the veteran Labour MP Diane Abbott when she became the first black parliamentarian to represent the party at Prime Minister's questions, referencing the current Foreign Secretary as well.
That's it.
There are now moves to look at whether another MP was on the chat, and in firing Mr Gwynn, Keir Starmer said he was determined to uphold high standards of those in public office and wouldn't hesitate to take action against any minister who fails to meet these standards.
I was shocked and amazed at when I read some of the quotes that have been revealed overnight. It is unacceptable, and I think people can take from how we've acted our seriousness in terms of upholding the highest standards in public office. Prime Minister has been very clear. This is going to be a government in service of working people. We are going to maintain those high standards.
Mr Gwynn said in a series of tweets with typos, "I deeply regret my badly misjudged comments and apologise for any offence I've caused. I've served the Labour Party all my life and it was a huge honour to be appointed a minister by Keir Starmer. I entirely understand the decisions the PM and the party have taken and, while very sad to have been suspended, will support them in any way I can." But in the messages, anti-Semitic quips too. Accusations of anti-Semitism have been blighting the Labour Party now for years.
Keir Starmer claims that he has cleared anti-Semitism out of his party, but we are now seeing top-level Labour MPs using this sort of language in a large forum on a WhatsApp group. Did anyone challenge that? Is action going to be taken against other people on that group? Was anybody else saying similar things?
Mr Gwynn is the third MP to leave the government since last summer's election. Tulip Siddiq resigned as Treasury Minister last month after pressure over an anti-corruption investigation in Bangladesh. Louise Haigh resigned as Transport Secretary after it emerged she pleaded guilty to a fraud offence a decade ago. And Sue Gray quit her role as the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff, saying she risked becoming a distraction after being caught up in rows over pay. Meanwhile, the battle bus used during last year's general election campaign is at the centre of a police investigation into irregularities over expenses. Lancashire Police says it's assessing the information to see if any criminal offences have taken place. Before the WhatsApp messages came out, it was this chaotic exchange with Boris Johnson that Andrew Gwynn was best known for.
Boris, I'm sorry to say,
I'm so sorry. Go on.
Don't be a pillow.
Go on.
Now this has been somewhat overshadowed, and the Labour Party faces its own chaos to find its way through.